Hello, I'm Jeff Blooded, and welcome to today's episode of the Fame Bucket. We are back with True Fear for Forsaken Souls. Alright, so where do we need to go now? So apparently the hint says we need to go through this door to a cutscene. Oh no, the knife floats! It's carving! That's scary! I have been here! Oh, message! That's even more scary! Apparently the message says I've been here! That should be the name of this episode. Why was my mother making a wedding dress? She's never even had a boyfriend after her father died. You don't know that! Story. Why would the neighbors be scared of my mother having more than one child? And why weren't they surprised when my young mother got pregnant? Was my grandfather right after all? Are they somehow involved? Clues. We told Charles the good news, but he's shocked and worried. He seemed so calm and assured when he first heard about the pregnancy. But the news of triplets seems to have taken him by surprise. He seems scared. Dried milk. I know where that goes. What are we supposed to be doing here? I don't know what we're supposed to do. I think we need something for this, but it's not giving us dialogue, so. I can almost see my father standing by the window as we played in the yard. And my mother, she must have been so lonely. I don't think it's possible for me to guess a 4-digit combination. Yeah, well, we can always try. Okay, that's the same. I've been here. It says I have been here. I can swear I saw it being carved right in front of my eyes. Are you sure you want to loosen hiding it? Alright, dried milk. Ghost kitty! Creepy. Yellow bird. I know where that goes. Goes right here. Why? Every time I enter a new area, this thing is unlocked. Ah. A game handle? Maybe it's. I think it's for this because it's a game handle. So yeah. Jeez. Alright. Select each pair of cards to remove them. Somehow I have a photographic memory for this stuff. What? So this is where my mother lived. I miss her so much. Okay, what was the... What did we get? We didn't pick up anything, so I didn't get the whole point of that. Wait. Alright, so we have to take the knife, huh? I didn't get to read that. So now we got a dagger. Oh, what's this? I wonder if this is a hint. Well, we can't really do anything with it, so. Alright, so according to the hint, the map, we need to be back here.
I don't even know why I'm recording this. I know you'll never hear.
I don't like the fact that it's dark in this corner.
I told you that your father was killed in an accident. I told my parents he was too young to be a father and ran off. Lies. The truth is that you have no father. I know how insane that sounds. I almost don't believe it myself. I had to lie about you all my life. And about Della, your third sister.
I knew we had a third sister.
Where did I put that second?
Okay, if we don't have a father, how are we even here? Treehouse key. Ooh. Yeah, it don't make any sense. If we don't have a father, how we even... You have to have a father to exist. That's how that works. This whole game doesn't make like a sense. Don't turn around! I don't want to know what's after this cutscene or what she's even looking at. Don't do it! Hey! What I tell you? See, that's how you die. Where did she go? Where did she come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Seriously, inventory, just stay locked. I'm assuming the wench would go up here? Do we need another... Why? Monkey wrench. Oops, I didn't even do that. Every time. Alright. Story. I remember that David and Martha kept asking Mother about the L family after she admitted she was pregnant. I even remember Grandfather going to the L estate. He was angry. But we played at the L estate all the time when we were children. Clues. The L family came to congratulate us. How did they know so quickly? They seemed less surprised about the pregnancy than Elizabeth herself. I really wish we didn't have to see them so often. They offered to cover all the doctor expenses, even built a playroom. They keep saying we are a part of the family and that they love children. I hate them. Several nails hold it in place. We don't have anything. Judging by my past experience, the key should be conveniently hidden somewhere nearby. Conveniently, huh? Alright, let's see if we can get a bullseye. Ah! I win. I was for sure expecting him to crash. This is gotta be the easiest hunt and peck thing I've ever done so far. Whee! Oh, we broke it. another one of those emblem logs. Oh, well, I found it. Ha, conveniently right there. Why? I'm tired of the inventory locking up on me. A shell emblem. Okay, so according to the map, we need to still be right here. The wench? Can we... It won't come out without a corkscrew. I don't have one. Pretty sure the wench would go here. I knew this would work. We couldn't... Why give us the pliers late, like when we... So we had to have the pliers up until this point? For what reason? So, there's something in the kitchen, which I think is this. We got a hose. So the seashell thing would go here. Story. Wow, Mom got pregnant young. I'm not surprised she was scared to tell anyone. I would have been freaked out too. Maybe these letters will finally tell me who my father was. Please, our daughter is pregnant. That must be why she's changed so much lately. She must have been scared to tell. She's a little young, but that might be a good thing. But who's the father? Solvent. There's the other skull. I need 5, 6, 7. We need 3 more. Gotta... I should have known that beforehand. I should have done more... Okay, so... This is what we need the wench for? Because it looks like it's going up to here, so... We need more weights. So I'm guessing the solvent would go... Come on, inventory, just stay locked! Really? Because I'm gonna have to take a hint for this one. No, I don't. I know this. I knew you could use it here. Still missing a weight though. Alright, put the weight on here. Still missing a weight. You didn't need to throw it. It looks beyond repair. All the wheels are broken. Alright, now we go into the creepy basement. Story. My grandparents found my mother unconscious in the basement, and later they discovered that she was pregnant. I don't like where this is going. I'd almost rather not read all the notes. Clues. Ever since Charles gave Elizabeth that pendant, she's been playing in the basement. Martha keeps saying I'm being crazy, but I don't like this. The pendant looks like old and very expensive, and Elizabeth loves it. She even talks to it for hours. I'd rather give it back, but Martha says this will offend the neighbors. She's right. It's only a pendant, and they've given us so much. How to make a compass. A magnetized arrow, a cork, and a glass of water. Really? Hacksaw. Fishing line. I know where that goes. The second part must be... Now we just need glue. I need glue. The chest turn is empty, and one of the wheels is missing. It's outside in the well that we cannot get to. The faucet is missing. Why are you always... Every time I click out of something, you unlock. See? Like, jeez, just stay locked. I should connect. Okay, hose. So now we need the wheel. Ah, I think now we can. Yep. Took us this long to get this crap. Jeez, we didn't have to make it this difficult to get that one wheel. Come on. Okay, so what do we do now? Apparently we do that. A cemetery under my house. Act 3. This is ridiculous. Yes, it is. And it's very creepy. Are those ashes? Maybe there is something hidden in them. Story. If early grandmother had found this letter, does this mean David found this cemetery as well? Why didn't he tell anyone? How strange that he had his heart attack when he went to meet Charles L. Clues. Martha broke that stupid elephant and I took away her letters. I feel stupid about it. I'll give them back and apologize first thing in the morning. But first, I'll go tell Charles L. that we're moving out. I have discovered something horrible. Alright, we're gonna hit something. There's the other skull. There's the other one. It's too dark to make out anything. Alright. The eye seems almost too real. That's not the other skull, apparently. Chest key. I don't remember there being a chest anymore. The tower is covered with writing in what looks like an ancient language. It seems there should be more skulls. Okay, this is where this is where the skulls go. We need 2 more. The tile fell and is face down now. Oh yeah, here's the chest. A sheave. Alright, so according to the map, there's something we need to do here. It's this, but we have no glue. And again? Oh, I didn't even notice that. I could melt something down here. I think maybe that. Alright, so what do we need to do here? Bottle. Or scoop. What are we scooping? I didn't look at that. L and Sons. Story. This house was built by the L Company. Why would they build columns and go to such lengths to build a house over a cemetery? Because they're stupid? This is crazy. Why would anyone do this? And the clues is that, apparently. Oh, yes. Alright, there's the other skull. Now I just need the other one. Last one has a light bulb. Light bulb. Light bulb goes there. The bulb looks so fine, but it seems there's no power. Yeah, that's right, we need a fuse. My collection, Mother. Elizabeth, oh mother. Seeing her room brought me to tears. I used to see her standing by the window watching us play in the yard. She couldn't join us because of Dahlia. How lonely she must have felt. She was only 17 when we were born. I have a lot of respect for her. She knew the truth, but she held everything together. As long as she could. Heather kept telling me I was in our mother's room when she killed herself. She told me I didn't remember anything because I was in shock. But why wouldn't I have tried to save her? Was it really you? Is the question. Alright, so we need to be back here, but I don't know where we need to be. This is for some reason still accessible. So we're gonna hit this portion. Okay, so we need to be right here. Is it? No, that was where the weight was. Glue powder. Alright, so glue powder would go here. So start a fire. We're gonna start a fire. That looks like cement or something. Elephant with glue. The device should work. Huh. Okay, so where do we put you out? Repaired elephant. Oh, I didn't see this here. What really happened? Story. I've never imagined David, my grandfather, could be this angry. I bet the elephant was just an excuse and the real reason was something else. So sad. Clues. I know it was you who broke this. I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm not staying under the same roof with you. It was all your fault. You didn't need the money. We didn't need this house. You know very well that they've done. You know very well what they've done to our daughter. Okay, weird. A dictionary. Alright, let's hit this part because I have no clue what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, so how are they supposed to do the winch goes here? You have to be loud about it. There's the corkscrew. Alright, now let's get the cork out. Cork! So according to this, we need a cork. So we need a glass of water, an arrow, and a magnet. There we go. Of course, it's a puzzle. It seems like there's a correct order to choose. If a skull is pressed in the right order, it will stay pressed. Why does everything gotta be a puzzle in this? There we go. Jeez. I should look around for the combination. Alright, let's hit this. gosh, really? What am I supposed to be doing here exactly? Ha! I got it. Alright, but I think this is where we're going to end this episode of True Fear Forsaken Souls. Hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time on Infamy Bucket.